Hey, it's Matt here, Dex founder and CEO. I've also been in product design for 5 years, and in all of my experiences, user feedback has always been very, very scattered. User interviews have been in one spot, surveys in another, sales calls, customer service tickets. And because of this, it was very difficult to actually listen to the customer, make good customer-led decisions, and build a better product as a result. Deck takes care of that so that you can actually listen to what your customer is saying, prioritize the right things, and build a better software as a result of all of this. Okay, so we're in Deck's dashboard now, and Deck has basically three main environments that we have to consider, and they're on the top left here. The bottom one is the manage environment, and that is the environment where people who collect the feedback, manage the feedback, will spend a little bit more time in here. They might be product designers, researchers, maybe some product managers. This is where you add your user interviews, upload your surveys as a CSV. If you have any integration that syncs data into Deck, in this case, we have both a Slack integration and an intercom integration who are syncing data. The second environment is what we read before, and that is the visualize environment. And as the name says, this is where you come to actually visualize your customer feedback. The easiest way to do that is coming to the themes page. Everything that users give you as feedback that you can group and synthesize like an affinity map, that's going to be what a theme is. So if you're going to the manual workload one, we are going to have a sentiment timeline. We're going to have a sentiment breakdown. We're going to have category breakdowns for each specific insight within this theme. And I can see that I have 24 insights here. And then we're also going to have sub-themes. Sub-themes sit below themes. When you think about it, a theme could have 100, 200, 500 insights. If they have these very high number of insights, it becomes difficult for you to come into Deck and really understand what your customer is saying. So what a sub-theme does is to find patterns within the theme, to cluster these patterns properly so that you understand at a lower level than what a theme is. I can see the first sub-theme here that has 10 insights and an 800% surge in negative feedback. Probably important for us to look into it. So I can see that 9 out of the 10 feedback are negative. It mainly comes from interview. And if I click on the quote here, I'm going to be able to watch the exact snippet in the user interview where the customer has mentioned this specific feedback. And then we have the build environment. The build environment is where you start actioning on all of this data. If you think about it, we have collected the data, we have organized it, we have visualized it. And the next thing is for you to take action on all of this. The opportunities feature is where Dex agents scour through all of this data that we went so far, from raw feedback to themes to sub-themes, and it delivers to you a ranked list of opportunities based on all of this data that are very likely to deliver customer value and to increase your product, your business metrics. So if we click on the first one, we're going to see that it's called important feedback is fragmented across tools. There's a certain impact score. There's the number of customers affected. If you have a CRM, a specific trend, the confidence. And as you keep going down here, more proof starts appearing. And then the other thing we can do is, instead of going to the initiatives, we can create an initiative from here. If you think about it, the opportunities are the pain points, the problems you have to solve, and the initiatives are going to be the project. So we can come to create an initiative and everything is going to be already done. We're going to say fragmented feedback. I'm going to leave the generate AI evidence on for this project because we're going to get an agent to generate the outline of what this project is going to be for us. And now here we are. This is 100% agent generated based on those insights, on that opportunity, anything else that the agent may have found as well. So there's a problem statement, there are possible solutions, key metrics that might be influenced as a result of solving this. And there's the evidence tab where you actually see all of the customer feedback. If you ever have to convince a leader, the head of product, director of product, head of design, or maybe even the founder, this is the spot where you tell them this story and they will see, in the words of the customer, why this is a problem that is worth solving. That's a quick demo of Deck. I hope you liked it. We're now in open beta, so you're welcome to go to the website, sign up, create an account, give us your feedback. At the end, we do this for you so that we can all create a better product.